It is written, behold, I make all things new. And so it is with this child. All that I am, all that I am, all of it is because of him. I am grateful. I bashed the Catholics. Yeah. Was it a couple tracks ago? I'm Johnny Prolific. You can call me Mr. Wonderful though. I would like that. Man, there's so much stuff racing through my head right now. It's early in the morning. Whew. I really bashed the Catholics. Is there contempt there? Was there contempt there in that last track? I think there was. I am so sick and tired of seeing that. New deal. New covenant. What's that? Send that high priest into that temple, that Holy of Holies. Send him in there and let him get the message. And we got a rope around his ankles. It's going to be all right. And then pull him out, and then he can deliver the message to us. Come on. I'm so sick of that language. Jared, stop it. I grow so weary as I age, and I see God's truths distorted and perverted, one after the other. And it just goes round in circles. Remember in that last track, I whacked the baby Jesus with the sledgehammer? Well, I didn't hit him. I hit the crucifix and knocked it down. Because, I'm sorry, boys and girls. You're being condescending. I'm sorry, boys and girls, but that's an idol. That's an idol. It's not an icon. Nope. Let's not split hairs over icons here. That's an idol. Because you have made an image of God. It's as simple as that. Let's move along. I don't really touch on Judaism much. I am familiar with the Torah. I have beheld the Western Wall with my own eyes. The Western Wall. Have I? Watch yourself. You're recording, mister. You're on air in your mind. The Wailing Wall. Well, isn't that the Western Wall too? I'm trying to back out of this and make myself look perfect without crib notes. Well, I got a couple. Okay. I have observed the Wailing Wall with my own eyes. Did you know? Because I just want to take it up another degree here. Did you know that the name of God in Judaism, Mr. Fairness here, is not to be spoken? Did you know that? A good Jew, an Orthodox, a good Jew. Can I use good? Because they are. They mean well. If they just get rid of those mutton chops. The mutton chops look stupid, God Daddy. I'm sorry, I said it. Yeah, that's on the order if I am correct, and I am very ignorant. But I believe that's on the order of that other track I told you about where I said sacre bleu. And I had no idea the reverence or disreverence, find the word in your vocabulary that I'm looking for, that I showed for the Lord in that moment. And I was ignorant. So when I say Yahweh, I'm kind of walking a razor's edge there. Something to think about. I want to give that to you. I want you to think about it. Because it gets back to, he is a mysterious God. He truly is. How dare you try to define it? I prefer to call it it. You would not believe the eyebrows that raise in my direction when I use the pronoun it. See how you fashioned him into your daddy? See? You have belittled him. I convict you. Three fingers pointing back, yes. Remember, whenever I lash out at you or speak harshly to you, I'm listening intently to every word and taking them to heart. Yeah, man, don't say his name. Don't say it out loud. That which cannot be named. I view myself as the dog beneath the table, begging for scraps. I do not say that with my normal anti-hero enthusiasm. Oh, maybe a little bit. Woe is me. I love to play that. Woe is me. I say that as fact. You see, I look at the practitioners of the Jewish religion as kind of like my brethren on a religiosity level. I am a continuation of them. They seek the old covenant, whereas I seek the new covenant. How fortunate am I that they rejected the Christ. How very fortunate indeed I am when they shouted, "Give us Barabbas." How very fortunate I am. May I speak freely, Master? I conjecture. It is once again under God's divine plan. I tell you about Satan being God's errand boy. Listen to me. Satan is nothing but God's errand boy now. He has brought this upon himself. My verve, now I've lost my way. When they cried out, "Give us Barabbas," God Daddy probably crossed his arms, I'm guessing, and looked down his long-nosy old man at all of us and said to himself, I'm guessing, I speak freely, Master, and said to himself, so be it. And what did he do? What did God Daddy do? He took Paul and others before Paul, and he said, very well, then I will bring this good news my new deal to the entire world. You see, once again, God meets evil and consumes it in his mouth. He flips it. He turns it for the better. And now, look at me, the mutt beneath the table. And I'm right there looking on his calf. Come, give me another little piece of treat, Daddy. Maybe wincing or whining a little bit and wiggling my little tail. I need another treat, Daddy. How fortunate am I? It seems to me in my walk, every time I have tried to do my will, it seems like ultimately, God Daddy envelops my will. He puts me into his mouth and consumes me in his holiness. I don't know why. I'm just seeing Yul Brynner, man. He's a sexy dude. I don't care. He was a sexy dude. He sported that chrome dome. You should watch Westworld. It's pretty good. He plays a good bad guy. Black hat, literally and figuratively. Yul Brynner. What is that? Greatest story ever told? Which one is it? Moses? All them white people up in there. Who was... No, I'm not talking about Yul. I don't know what his ethnicity is, whatever. He looks like he might be, I don't know, Middle Eastern. It doesn't matter. Yul Brynner. But that's a stage name, probably. Yul Brynner. Let's look at him for a minute in our mind's eye, those of you that can. I'm going to go Middle Eastern, something like that. Might even be Jewish. Might could be Arab. I don't know. So I digress. So anyway, it's a movie about God and his people, but they're all white people. Goya. It's kind of like Clint Eastwood in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's all filmed in Spain. Did you know that? All that shit's dubbed in. S word, damn it! I was doing so well, too. Okay, so... when is it enough? When is it enough? Remember I talked about the guy in another vignette about stealing, and he lost his right hand and he stole again, so they cut off his left foot so he couldn't run away. I talked about Jacob wrestling with the angel all night until the angel finally had to say, you know what, you're not getting this, boy. And he dislocates his hip. When is it enough? We say in AA, you can get on that elevator and you can ride that mother all the way to the basement. Or basement would be death, insane asylum, or jail. That would be the basement for an alcoholic. Death, insane asylum, or jail. So we say, you can get on that elevator. You can ride that mother all the way to the basement if you want. Or you can get off first before it gets to the basement. I know, what a concept, right? Turn from your ways. Not level, not bravo. But turn from your ways. Repent. There it is. Repent. When is it enough? I'm reminded of a scene from Saving Private Ryan, and it's late in the movie, and the GI is in a submissive position. The German soldier, the German soldier was atop him and was slowly winning. He was slowly winning. And as he began to bring, because both hands are on the knife, all four hands are probably on the knife. And as the German is able to bring it to his chest and slowly start to plunge it into the GI's chest, the GI pleads out, don't. In a soon-to-follow subsequent scene, you see the German soldier walking down the stairs, spent. Absolutely spent. Absolutely spent. And he was the victor. When is it enough? When people plead to you, loved ones, family, and friends, and they plead to you, stop, don't do this. Don't. And you do it. Anyway. Dang, 17 minutes in. So when is it enough? Is it the first sign and wonder? Is it the second sign and wonder? Is it the third coincidence? Is it the fourth inexplicable event in your life? Which calling to your heart will it be that breaks you and spins you completely? Yelling at you, crying out to you, stop. Don't be like Pharaoh.